What's going on, gamers? How's everybody doing? So this video is going to be a very interesting one. It's Sony just doing things where you're just like, hopefully you guys enjoy that. I know I do. But it's about Sony just doing things with during this generation and with the PlayStation brand that is where you're like, what are you doing? Why do you consistently keep doing retarded nonsense? We ready? Zoom in. Let's zoom in on this for y'all real quick. Because it's coffee, everything right there. It's great. Oh man, you gotta love that. So, here's what I'm talking about. Sony is leasing a PlayStation 5, PlayStation 5 Pro, and PlayStation Portal consoles to UK players for a monthly fee. And check this out, y'all. That's where it's starting. They plan to branch out with this. I didn't know we were in a blockbuster era, right? Talk about more anti-consumer moves, right? They're not going to say anything about this though, right? Let's think about that, right? Let's go over here to Astro's post recently. No PlayStation layoffs, but GTA is back on the menu boards, right? Didn't say anything ever to criticize Sony. GTA 6, 60 frames per second debate, Starfield update, AC Shadows, PS5 Pro enhancements. Nothing about the layoffs though. Nothing to criticize Sony about though. Yeah. So players can rent a PlayStation 5 starting from 10.99 pounds a month. PlayStation has teamed up with a UK leasing company to let players rent PlayStation 5 hardware for a monthly fee. Imagine being trapped too with defected hardware and that type of stuff. I don't know. We need to read into those contracts, don't we? Let's keep going, y'all. The leasing plan, which has been branded Flex, is a partnership between PlayStation and leasing firm Raylo, as spotted by GameSpot. Players can choose to lease standard or digital PS5 consoles. Watch them count this as numbers too. PlayStation Portal handhelds? Really? PlayStation VR2 headsets? Which they just did a price drop on, by the way, like $150, because, yeah, that's not going to be successful. PS5 Pro consoles on a rolling monthly contract. They can also sign up for 12-month, 24-month, or 36-month terms for lower monthly payments. For example, a PS5 digital console costs $21.95 per month to lease, with the option to cancel at any time by committing to 12, 24, or 36 months. This price is lowered to $16.49, $11.99, and $10.99 per month, respectively. The cost to rent each device is as follows. Good lord, y'all. Flexible monthly fee. Cancel anytime. I'm telling you, they're using this to put monthly active users and boost their numbers. This is another deceptive tactic. But hey, you got to do what you got to do. PS5 digital, $21.95. PlayStation 5, $23.59. PlayStation 5 Pro, $35.59. You're going to spend that much per month, you might as well get the damn console. But you see, this is what they're going to try to do. And I wonder if, I guarantee you, if the contract is up, you still have to pay full price. Let's see if they give a discount, right? But watch where this is also going to extend out. This gets interesting. PS5 Portal, $14, and VR2, $51.49. What in the hell? 36-month contract. It goes down from $21.95 to $10.99. They're basically selling you the console. You see, this is like giving you a license that isn't yours that you're paying for monthly. You can make more money this way. I'm telling you, man. You guys are seeing it. PS5 standard, $23.59. PS5 standard, $11.99. Same thing with getting sued for the price hikes over in Europe as well, too. More anti-consumer nonsense. PS5 Pro, $35.59. PS5 Pro, $18.95. Almost half the price you're seeing here, $18.49. But you're paying no more, more money in the long term. If players go with the 36-month contract, the total cost is slightly more than what it would cost to buy the console outright. For example, the total cost when leasing a PS5 digital over 36 months is $395.64 versus $389.99 retail price. Naturally, this option is designed for players who can't afford the financial hit of a one-off payment. As the fact states, players don't own their device when they lease it, though through Raylo. When the lease ends, they have to choose to return their console, continue paying monthly, or contact Raylo to discuss potentially buying it outright. What I tell you. This is the type of stuff that they're focusing on right now instead of trying to fix the video game and dev department and all the problems and live service. Like, I'm telling you, whoever thought of this idea is an idiot. A slightly different PS5 rental service was launched in Japan last month by game retailer GEO. The service, which is provided by 400 stores across Japan, lets players rent a PlayStation 5 console for either 8 days, $6.62. Why the hell would you want something for 8 days? Or 15 days for $12.02 before returning it to the store? Japanese players look to rent a console will be in for a long wait. However, according to Automaton, the service is fully booked across Japan, no doubt due to a combination of its surprisingly affordable price and the release of Monster Hunter Wilds. Well, why would you want to give away all that progress and then throw it back? That doesn't make any sense. I think they would want to own that. So this is a new idea that they now have for PlayStation. I don't understand why we're going back 10, 15 years. No, farther, yeah, 15 years minimum, right? Maybe 20. To the Blockbuster era, right? What the hell is this? Do you think this is pro-consumer, y'all? Then decide if you want to pay full price after? Looking for more ways to make money off of their customers. We see it, it's right here. How many things can we really name this generation that they have done that when you look at that brand, you'll be like, who the hell is this? Who are making these moronic decisions? Like, this is absolutely asinine. So let's go over here, right? Zuby Tech is talking about it. Sony is leasing. This is where I found the article. This guy says Blockbuster in full effect. Rent your PlayStation 5, and it said Game Pass was bad for years. But they're trying to do this with hardware. But at least with Game Pass, it's different with the game. You could get a full experience that you just don't want to own, or you could just pay a fee to get a game that you want. And you could beat all those games throughout that month. And you got the full experience, and you're never going to touch it again. But the hardware, there's always things coming out on it. See, this is completely going backwards in the gaming industry. It's more ways of getting money off of you for something that you don't own. I'm telling you, this is all anti-consumer behavior. It's different if you would have said, you can pay me monthly till you've paid your price. You know what I mean? Microsoft had services like that. Okay, you paid this, or you paid, now you own the console. No more like, give it back to me now. Do you want to pay me full price after I made money off of you by renting it to you? I can take away that profile, all of that, everything. Because I hope that you can get addicted to the service fee that I'm handling, uh, that I'm handing to you, and then pay me full price after that, plus tax. Then I want you to pay, $69.99 for games that don't deserve to be $69.99. It's not like they're having an amazing generation, but it's like, what is going on over there? Whole bunch of nonsense, if you ask me. Let's take a look at what this guy's a PlayStation fanboy, by the way. Renting a PlayStation 5 digital edition for 50 days in a year will cost $549. Buy it then, no issue here. Oh, of course, like I said, when it comes to fanboys, that's not really an issue. So, Sony is not wasting their time on being anti-consumer, so let's defend them and just say, oh, just buy the console then, right? Instead of, why don't you focus on video games, making your generation better? Instead of looking for ways to make people suffer for the mistakes that you made. Then the very thing that they try to attack Microsoft for, they go and do something much dumber. And what Microsoft is doing for Game Pass is not dumb, but I mean, if you had that type of ideology in your head, it's like, why are you doing that? Like, if you just look at the track record of PlayStation, it's like, I don't see intelligent behavior here, guys. Just everything. Just like when I was reading an article with Last of Us Part 3 getting canceled, then you cancel Last of Us Online, and then you cancel Last of Us Online because you realize that if you do a live service game, you're going to have to focus on it a lot in the long term. Like, how could you be in that type of position and not even understand that simple concept? That's what a live service game is. And you wouldn't be able to work on single player games? Like, it's just some of the stuff I see, I'm just like, what the hell, man? Did like some retarded virus enter the PlayStation corporation and company and just infect everyone? And then you just got this retarded behavior uh, of just buffoonery going on consistently. You're like, what are you doing? Yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about this because this is another fanboy. Only 20 a month, freaking good deal. And people come in liking it. It's not really understanding. Is this rent or buy or just rent? Dude, it's just rent. That's actually a pretty awesome deal. For a month in my country, if I want to rent a PS5 for a week, I have to pay $150. This is just no. Here goes some smart people. This is a great offer, especially when a new gen comes out. Don't have to worry about losing 70% off the value on a trade-in. Dude, just sell it online. Don't take it to GameStop. But anyways, like I'm just glad to let me know what y'all think about this. All right, y'all. Peace out. Ridiculous.